If you go back 30, 40 years ago, what the Somali people achieved at independence was a beacon of hope throughout the whole of the region. Here was a homogenous country, peaceful, who had united their own country. It fell apart through 25 years of civil war, of people fleeing their country, of having to settle abroad. This is a crucial moment in turning the corner for Somaliland and the whole region. And we have to grasp every opportunity to stabilize that. Now, when you think of giving money to Somaliland, one thinks of hunger, one thinks of insecurity. Here is something different. It's about learning. It's about a national institution, a library. This isn't about putting guns away. This isn't about, people going hungry. This is about people's hunger for knowledge for the future. And it's essential in terms of relighting that beacon that Somalia used to represent, that we make sure this project gets off the ground. There's tens of thousands of young Somalis who are here because of the effects of the civil war. Their parents came here, many of them raised here and born here. They go to school. Alhamdulillah, many of them go to universities and go on to get jobs. So we take it for granted that you go to your university library when you're preparing for your finals, exams, or studying. We have an obligation to take what we take for granted here as Somalis and to make sure that our brothers and sisters in Somaliland have that as well. Because amongst all the universities and schools in Somaliland, there isn't one national library. And it's a responsibility under our own religion, where learning and the pursuit of learning is obligatory, it's wajib. We have a responsibility to help build something that doesn't come from a government, that doesn't come from an outside agency, but comes from us. And I'd really urge people to build something of lasting effect that will be an inheritance and which they will be able to say in the future, I helped build that National Library and provide a learning and a beacon of hope for other Somalis so they could learn just as I did in the West.
dhammaan ummadda reer Somaliland waxaa laga codsanayaa inay ka soo qayb galaan xafladda tabarucaadka loogu ururinayo rugta kutubta qaranka ee Somaliland oo ka dhacaysa magaalada London xaafadda Harrow maalinta Axadda ee bisha 5 May 5 galabnimo. ciwaankuna waa ka shaashada ku qoran. fadlan waxaa la idinka codsanayaa dhammaantiin inaad ka soo qayb gashaan xafladda taageertaan mashruucan. Wassalaamu calaykum wa rahmatullaahi wa barakaatuh.
Why am I supporting this project to build a national library in Somaliland? People talk about aid fatigue, where we're tired of aid. But you know, the people who are most tired of aid is the Somaliland people themselves. They don't want aid. They want reconstruction and help to help themselves. And the West is always saying, we want to help you help yourself. This is a project that Somalilanders are doing themselves in aid of a national library for future generations. Help them to help themselves. I think that's the most important and iconic thing that could be done to really teach people that by your own hands, national institutions can be built. There's many different ways that you can help make sure that this National Library for Somaliland gets built. One of the ways is to contribute any books, reference books, reading books that you have to this project. The building of a National Library for Somaliland is incredibly important. It's more than worthwhile. Please get behind it and make sure it meets with success.